What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, John from the GamerDuo here, the one that slaps his mic because he doesn't know how to control his hands. Doing a Pokemon Platinum version Soul Link with Joy, of all people. I'm super excited to be doing it with Joy, so if you want to...
Again, yeah. In our last series together, we did a Wedlock Cage Lock in Ruby and Sapphire, so getting back to working together is gonna be really, really fun.
So one thing that you guys need to know, in a Soul Link, I'll kind of explain the rules and everything that's going on. So basically, Joy and I are going to be cooperatively working together to get to the end goal, which is beating the champion. How of which do we do that? Well, Joy and I are not allowed to have Pokemon with the same primary typing. So in order to do that, we got to build our team around that, which makes it a little bit more of a challenge because I can't just be like, hey, Joy, do you want this fire type? I got a nice Entei here. You can have a Charizard. No, that does not work. You cannot do that. So,
exactly.
And then, of course, all the other typical Nuzlocke rules apply, which I will go ahead and explain for you guys too, which is nickname every Pokemon. If a Pokemon faints, it is dead, but different than a normal thing. If something dies on my side, it dies on Joy's side, so I gotta be even more careful.
Yep. Whatever it is paired to in the Link of Souls, it will perish as well. And for the Nuzlocke rules, our naming theme is going to be fantasy football related.
Yes.
So we're gonna try to build our pairings and our team as if we are building a fantasy football team together. Now, I'm at the rival screen already. Do you want to explain what we're doing for the rivals?
So for the rival, Joy and I decided we were going to pick a quarterback that annoys the bejeebies out of us. A quarterback in football is the person who throws the football and is the main captain of the team. So having the rival be the main captain of a team, figured that would make the most sense. So
yeah, in full transparency, I was going to name my rival Quintricia for the Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia era of the Lions because I'm very mad at them. But we decided to go with QBs instead. So
I mean, they got
what QB are you choosing?
I'm choosing Kyler Murray. He gives me the most stress and anxiety out of all the quarterbacks in my division. He also plays Call of Duty all the time, and you know that's always fun.
Freaking distraction level.
It's over 9,000, I swear.
Honestly.
And what quarterback are you choosing?
Okay, I am choosing Mitch Trubisky. Because apparently he was the Lions killer during his time in Chicago, and if you guys know me, you know that as a Lions fan I hate the Bears. That's literally one of my tags in every NFL video I do is frick the Bears. So.
Hashtag frick the Bears.
Good job, Mitch.
He just be doing his thing, it's fine.
Yeah, Mitch be Mitch.
Yeah, he be doing his thing. So obviously we're going to be going to get our starters. In Platinum, the way that our starters are is really nice because you don't have to go do side quest over side quest over side quest over side quest to get your starters.
Oh my god, I love that, yeah.
Because in Diamond, it's completely different. So in Diamond, you have to go do something. You have to talk to Professor Rowan. You have to do a whole bunch of things. And then you can't get your starter until you go to Lake Verity, until you do this. Like, it's a lot more open.
I wish I had running shoes.
That is a wish of mine.
By the way.
Yeah, you don't get them for a minute. Yet you have Kyler freaking Mitch freaking just like, let me run everywhere and be hyper energetic. Honestly, though, like, who is your favorite Pokemon rival, just in general?
I kind of like Wally. I know people don't say that he is a rival, but his entire story arc is kind of fun. So I would probably say Gen 3, just in general. May and Brendan, and then I like Wally because he gets so much hate, but he's just trying his best.
See, I think part of why Wally gets so much hate is that he has one Pokemon his entire playthrough until you fight him with one Pokemon, and you're just like, Wally, what are you doing? And then he's like, let me fight you in the final match with all these Pokemon that I have no relation to story-wise. And I'm just like, they could have done
that's
so
fair.
much better
Yeah.
with him. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like he's a good character, but they built him wrong, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, he has a good character potential, but I will agree that, like, with as much as you could be meeting him along the way, he could be talking about, like, mons that he caught, similar to what Blue did in Gen 1, or
yeah,
I guess.
Which, my favorite rival is probably... Ooh, I would honestly...
Silver.
Silver's fun, yeah. I like Silver a lot.
He's so easy to hate. I love that.
Right. Yeah, I would say blue or silver. I think that blue kind of goes off the rails a little bit, so I'd probably go silver, actually. Because I like Barry, but Barry's just like, let me just run everywhere and then be annoying with his energy.
Yeah, Barry is very annoying, which is why we decided to choose Barry to be the annoying QBs that we dislike so much.
Yeah, there's actually further explanation to why we did this. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because the silver just he gets mad and you can make him mad and angry. I would love. So I've been playing Persona a lot recently. I would love it if Pokemon kind of implemented a thing where you could like interact with your rival and you could say certain things to your rival and it would change the context of the story.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Like have an actual arc that you can do.
Yeah. Because
it would help customize your journey a lot too, actually.
Yeah, I feel like because I mean a lot of RPGs do that where they're like, oh yeah, like here, say this. That. The only thing that I would say is make sure, because I hate when RPGs do this, is when they give you the oh god, Jonas, I need your help because I can't freaking figure out the word. But it's like when you pick a decision and all decisions lead to one, so it's like a false decision. There's a word for that, and it's making me mad. But so it's like the disguise of decision that I don't like. Are you trying to look up the word for me? Or did you die and disappear? Oh no. Joy.
My mic came unplugged.
Oh. So we'll go ahead and pick the first one. Well, not pick the first one. Verbiage is important. We'll go ahead and look at the first one.
There you go.
We're going to go ahead and pick the first one. It's an Arceus.
Freaking John. Okay, look. Now, if here's the funny thing though. Primary typing. If all three of mine are normal, I am going to be unbelievably upset.
I will be so sad.
I randomized this one myself based on your settings, so I will be very, very mad. Okay, we're taking the first ones.
What is yours?
It's a Celio.
That's amazing.
Now we have to do our due diligence. We have to look at the others.
Yeah.
It makes more sense, but like I get freaking Sammy.
We get the best possible water to normal pair. Like we can't.
My God. Okay. What is your middle one, just for the sake of argument?
Oh my God! It's oatmeal.
And mine is a Snover, so that couldn't be paired anyway. As grass.
And then my third one is a Cherrim, so we're not picking that one.
Yeah, no, okay. My third one is a Claydol, so like, I'm not mad. It's Mace. Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna go take Sammy.
We have to, right? It's literally God and Sammy.
Yeah, now here's the thing though, John. Remember, we have to name them after either our favorite home teams of the NFL or a player.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do Seahawks because I like the Seahawks defense. They do
I'm good with that.
All that stuff. So.
Sammy.
Watch this. Oh, I'm so curious. Can I see? Don't battle me yet. I feel like he does battle you like instantaneously though.
Yeah, I think he does.
And you got Sammy, which I'm gonna have.
I do. I'm gonna have to name this Lions, I think.
Oh my gosh, this moveset is weird. I don't know how I feel about
weird
God's
in a good
moveset.
way.
It's got Minimize, Assist,
Sammy, no.
Captivate, and Rock Slide.
Ew.
Captivate's weird though, because doesn't it like lowers like the special attack or something?
I'm not sure. I think it does, but doesn't it only work against the opposite gender, which is kind of dumb for a genderless mon?
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're so right.
So this is kind of a really, we need to learn what levels they learn stuff at quickly.
Every 10 levels for me.
Every 10 level. Oh God, John.
Yeah. So I'm stuck with this moveset for quite a while.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at what my mon has. Let me take a look at that.
Careful nature.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That's like kind of a both good and bad. Because I don't know how to feel about that.
Me neither.
It's like
mine doesn't help.
Mine makes me get damaged in the sunlight.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
And I don't know how to feel about that.
My ability is Scrappy, which is fine, but I don't have any normal type moves anyway. I have Ice Beam, Air Slash, Morning Sun, and Water Sport.
Ice Beam and Air Slash? Out the
Yeah.
get?
Yep. From the jump.
What do you feel about like our starters and the way that it's looking right now? Because I feel like our starters are pretty good. Like,
yeah, I think that taking God might not have been the best of ideas as far as their moveset goes, but we didn't know that at the time, of course. And why would you ever turn down God? Like,
yeah,
you're not gonna see an Arceus and it did not pick it.
Like, come on now. It's 100.
No.
Like, I get that I just got... I mean, it's the most busted normal type, to be honest. Well, actually, I disagree with that sentiment.
Really?
I think that the most busted normal type in this kind of randomizer is Slacking.
Yes, 100%, because I think it would have more power than what Arceus would actually have.
Yeah. Because...
I mean, its stats itself wouldn't be better, but if you can get a good ability on your Slacking, you're golden.
Well, yeah, because it has 165 base attack and 100 base speed. So...
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I lose out on some speed, but gain, like, a lot of attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so my first thought is going to get defense, because, you know, even though typically you get a running back first, I don't have to worry about people picking that, so we got Seahawks.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think that starting off with our favorite teams would make the most sense for building like our favorite teams, right?
Like...
So I'm just gonna grab this potion real quick because I need that.
What potion?
The guy in the grass in
oh yeah,
route the first route. I always get that, and people that I watch play it, you know who you are. But yeah, no one seems to get that potion. And as someone who likes as many free things as I can get, I am very disturbed that they never do.
Why do people underrate that so much?
I don't know. Healing is OP. I mean, unless you're doing a randomizer where you can't heal.
Which some people do.
Or you can't get field items, which would kill me, by the way. If I was ever doing a challenge where you're only allowed to buy...
Yeah, that would suck. I couldn't.
I would lose immediately because I would just accidentally pick something
Joy
up.
has conditioned me to not do that. So,
Yeah.
# blame Joy if that you're never going to see a run like that. Because, yep, nope.
Yeah, no, exactly. I almost want to do one of those just because I think it would be really, really bad for me.
I mean...
As someone who loves hidden items as much as I do.
Yes, but... I don't know. I couldn't... Like, the only generation where maybe I could get away with doing that is X and Y. But that's a hard maybe.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing with...
I still want to play those. I haven't yet. I need to.
You know, we're going to at some point, like a couple years down the road. It's fine. We got it.
We need to work our way up to that first.
Yeah, I mean, we still have Gen 1 to do. People talked about that.
Oh my god, we do.
People talked about that, actually.
Oh my god, we do.
Charizard actually was like, hey, what about Gen 1? And we're like, we'll get there. It's fine. We'll make our way.
Yeah, maybe we should do the remakes of it and do Fire Red and Leaf Green just so we don't go all the way back.
I mean, honestly, it would be kind of funny to watch us go all the way back, but we'll leave that up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a future thing, not a now thing.
So we don't have to worry about that. Joy and I are pre-planners, if you guys haven't figured that out already.
Yeah, to be fair. I like to plan things out, so.
So, question. I've talked to Mother.
My lag, I'm still dealing with, what's his face, Lucas?
Oh, yeah, I was like, Lucas? Huh?
I don't know, this dude.
You're right.
I think his name is Lucas.
I said I was worried, I was confused, because I'm never used to seeing Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always pick the male characters.
Blitz over there.
So, only time I don't pick the male characters when I meme and call myself Joy, and then I pick the female character for that.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times, actually.
Okay, so what was your question? I'm talking to Mom soon.
Oh, I was gonna see what you wanted to do with the Pokeballs and stuff like that, and if you wanted me to grab items, then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't. So, I answered that question.
Okay.
Also, Jonas, you have forever changed the way I view Magmar.
Oh, yes, I know he has. He's forever changed the way that I view a lot of Pokemon. I was gonna say things,
yeah.
but
well, that's true too.
Pushing it. I mean, that's fair too. But
yeah, I just saw Magmar, and the initial thought was, so what bra do you need to wear, Magmar? Like, take it, Jonas. That's a Jonas thought right there.
Wasn't the joke that like it needed 2, or one of them needed 3?
Yeah, something needed 3, and I can't remember what did.
I don't know, but it was that entire lock was certainly something. Hey,
yeah,
cool, swap
it really was. I had a lot of fun with it, but it was just like, what is going on?
there was a lot of moments of what the heck is going on. So
but that's kind of what made it fun too, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, and I like how like the things that we do change what we do going forward so much.
Yeah.
Like everything has a new memory attached to it, and it's just that way forever now. Like, you know, Spheal is forever gonna be Sammy.
Yeah.
Vileplume is always gonna be Oatmeal. Dragonite's always gonna be Boof. You know, there's little references that we need to address one of these days.
Yeah, well, we also need to explain them sometimes for the newer audiences.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
I mean, whenever we catch one, we can explain why they're called what they're called.
Well,
but...
I mean, the problem is we can't call them that, though, in the way that we're doing it.
I
which
know,
is hard.
yeah.
It, like, feels like I'm going against
I hate that.
the Pokemon. You know? Because it's like, you always are called this, so why am I calling you this?
Oh. Well, all right. Well, the lock has started for me regardless because I just picked up a Pokeball.
Joy!
On the beach. It's on the beach. There's no more grass I can get into. It's fine. Yeah, I hope that I don't get an encounter on this route when I go to leave. I shouldn't, but... Go away, Lucas. Thank you. Okay, wow. I was one patch of grass away from getting out of here and I got an encounter. Cool.
Oh, on 202?
The one where you get the Pokeballs at? Yeah.
Damn. Dang.
Well, I mean, look, it's not like it's our first time doing that. In one of our old series, we also got encounters out of order, so...
Yeah, that's true.
We can do it this way. So I could also just negate this one, because it's a level 3 Aerodactyl.
What's your starter was what again?
Celio.
Ooh, yeah, please do. I don't want to risk that.
You want me to just run?
Yeah, because I'm scared of one move in particular. Rockbreaker! So yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, no. I am a level 7, but also Aerodactyl does kind of scare me.
I backed away.
Since...
What?
I'm going to run from this. I just want to make sure that you're not talking about yours before I run.
Oh, yeah. No, you can run. You have the free reign.
I can't escape.
Oh, frick.
And it has ancient power, so it's not
the
bad
levels.
No, but I'm gonna hit it with an ice beam and try to kill it.
I mean, if you freeze it,
then I'll try to catch it.
Yeah.
And it hasn't gotten any boosts yet. It's faster than I am because of course it is.
Why wouldn't it be?
Okay, I killed it. We're fine. We're fine.
So then
I can't believe I was trying to get out of the grass and I was one patch of grass away from getting it. I'm so mad.
Is it sharp evasive? Oh no, it's only 1. Oh boy.
Alright, I'm gonna heal and then I'll meet you down there. What was your encounter on that grass?
My encounter is a male Magmar. Here's one thing though that I'm looking at is if is it a Sammy or is it a Sam?
It's a Sam. It's the Celio. It's the middle evolution.
There was a distinction there because Sammy is the Spheal, then it goes Sam, which is the Celio because it's in a mood, right? It doesn't want to actually like be. Oh, I caught it. It doesn't want to actually be an adult, but it also doesn't want to be a kid anymore. So it gets to that phase.
Yeah.
And then Samson, who accepts the fact that his full name doesn't have a nickname and realizes that he's an old boy. So That's
Yeah. I
that's
love
the
Samson. That is the entire arc of my mascot. It's Samson. I was gonna say Samuel, but Samson just felt so much more like powerful, which makes sense because he's like a giant walrus dude. So he's got a lot of power.
yeah.
Okay, my encounter is a Sentret, and it's not catching, and I can't touch it.
Sentret?
So a Sentret, and yours was male, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's female, so I have to catch this.
Which means we can't even use it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, fur's not bad, but I don't anticipate losing God and Sam, so. I also don't want to waste all of my balls because we still have the lake. But you did catch a really good fire type.
Right.
But not that we can actually use it, though. Alright, there we go. I caught it. What are you naming, Magma?
Justin Jefferson.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna name this Cousins, then.
Honestly, that fits.
I can see Cousins as a
I
Sentret.
can too. Sorry, Buff, but I can. You sold a rock type sense. How could you when you have rock slide? I did it because I needed money, okay? I get that it was a good item. It's something that is probably... And it's good because it boosts the power of rock type moves by 1.2 times. But I'm also an Arceus. I don't think I need to do that.
Yeah, honestly, you don't really need the boosts. You're fine, and money is always more important early game, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Can I just go and
Okay,
see what my encounter would have been?
is-
Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch this either, but yeah, sure, go ahead.
What is it?
My encounter is a Mesprit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't anticipate catching this thing, but I'm gonna try. What do I hit it with? I don't think I can hit it, can I?
Can you?
I don't know. I'm 5 levels higher with Ice Beam and Air Slash.
So... It is a Mesprit. Although Mesprit's the mid-tier one, right? The one that's like everything is... It's not defensive, but it's not offensive.
Right, I was wondering if it was specially defensive, because that's what my moves are. Because there's a physical special split, and I have all special moves, I think.
I want to say it's like 95-95.
Okay. Just so I'm not being dumb, let me check my moves.
Air Slash, if you're hitting it, unless you have a worse move.
Yeah, Air Slash is 75, Ice Beam is Stab, and 95, so I should Air Slash it.
But what else do you have?
Morning Sun and Water Sport. Those are the only 2 moves that I have that can attack, is Ice Beam and Air Slash. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good defensive Pokemon on my side.
What is it?
Not Tentacruel, Tangrowth.
Okay, so primary grass, then well, pure grass.
Yeah.
And psychic. That'd be a really good thing we can add. So I'm gonna Air Slash it, because there's no way I'm catching it at full health with just a ball. So.
Also, ironic that you encountered Mesprit at the Lake Verity, where it actually usually hides.
Honestly. I would be concerned that I didn't randomize this correctly if it wasn't for all the other things that I faced.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what it does. Got a crit. Thanks. Thanks, Lions. It died.
It died?
To a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, to a crit. Because of
well,
course
I'll
it did.
Rock Slide and see if my anticipation was...
And I'm leveled up to 9 now, so it's even more powerful.
Oh, I could have Rock Slided this for days. Okay.
My bad. But I mean, to be fair, there was nothing I could do about that. And I was afraid of the Aerodactyl as well,
So we only have one Pokemon.
We do, but I mean, hey, it's a Celio and God. So
And we have like
I think
500
we're fine.
more encounters, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. And those will be for the next episode, I would assume.
Yeah, it is, because we're 30 minutes in, and you have some things to go tend to.
I do, in a few minutes anyway.
Yeah.
So, freaking, what is it with me in the last patch of grass in an area where I always will get an encounter right before I'm free of it? This happens every time, I swear.
So...
Go away, Azurill.
This is a perfect thing to end off on. Celio is waving us goodbye, having a great time, and it's intimidating us to make us go watch our show. So...
Wow. Okay.
Sammy's...
Thanks, Sam.
Sam is like, you go watch your show or I'll kill you. So to avoid Sam killing
There's something
us,
really ironic
then
about that as well.
yeah, that is. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. We will meet you guys at the top of Route 202 because we're gonna train ever so slightly. Not a lot. We don't really need to do that a lot, but we just want to make sure, just in case.
Yeah, just right before the first trainer.
So yeah, so that's where we'll meet you, and we'll see you guys in the next one.